E-Edge user guide in here. You'll also have a MyKW user guide, MC Market Center websites. Anything MC means Market Center, which is office. It explains everything that is Keller Williams technology. Everything can be found here. Okay?
MC is office.
So that was the bonus round. Now we go into E-Edge. Do any of you have contacts already in E-Edge?
No, I just started on Monday.
Okay, perfect. We'll get you up and running real quick.
Thank you.
I have the market leader
Okay.
version, and I got the contacts that they gave me from the leads.
Okay. Now that's a little different. That's with Market Leader Pro and the Business Suite is when you're on a team. You have the team leader, not Allison, but the individual team leader sending you leads. Okay. That's not what we're going to be covering today. It's very similar, but that one's a little more advanced. This is E-Edge, which is all the basic functions. Okay. Now E-Edge is a one and only tool that we have, and it's a listings to close system, lead to close system. So what that means is goes from lead capture. So all the people that you're going to be advertising your websites to, they're going to be going to your website. They're going to look at a few properties. After that, they have to sign up for your website. Okay.
To be able to actually click through and search.
They get 3 opportunities, or 2 or 3, where they can check a couple of homes on your website. And when you first join, on your website, you're going to have the inventory, the office inventory on there, right? So they can search any house that is part of our Market Center's inventory. You will have to get IDX, which is something that we have a document that the MCA, Gloria, has that we can forward to you guys, and you will have to have it filled out. If you have questions on how to fill it out, if you're in productivity coaching, Joe can help you. If not, you can approach Gloria, Natasha, or myself. Okay?
Question.
Yes.
So I just transferred from a different realty,
Okay.
and I was using Listing Book. I have a few leads in Listing Book, buyer prospects. How would I go about getting those? Like if I just want to stop.
If you want to switch over, what you have to, and there's a certain format that you have to use. It could be an issue where you're going to have to export it. So when you export it, it comes out as an Excel sheet. You have to, change the columns and stuff around to fit what E-Edge needs. Otherwise, it's just going to be cut and paste into E-Edge. Okay. But that's easy. It's where people have it in notebooks that's where the real problem is.
I see.
All right. So now you'll have IDX. We'll talk about that later. But you have people checking out your website. How do you get people to look at your website? Search engine optimization. How do you learn what that is? You go to kwseomanual.com. Okay? That's kwseomanual.com. Then that's going to show you what you need to do, what steps you need to take for people to know where, what your website is, how to get there. All right? Also, you're going to be using Craigslist. You're going to be putting your E-Edge website address on Craigslist. You're going to be putting it on your Facebook every now and then. You're going to be putting it on your business cards. You're going to be putting it on your mailings that you send out. You're going to be putting it on your flyers. You're going to put it everywhere. That is your business. That's where your business is going to be coming through. Okay?
So kwseomanual.com.
Yes.
Go there and then visit my website.
And that will tell you how to get seen on the web. Okay. Now if you want to think of E-Edge to make it really simple, it's a ladder. Okay. So at the beginning, you have My Lead, so people are coming into your website, you're getting a new lead from online. Even if you don't see anything here, I tell you first thing in the morning, when you're first starting real estate, click on here to see what reminders you've set, who you have to contact today, and pretty much if anyone replied to any of the marketing that you've done. Now, that may not make sense now, but as we go on, I will show you again, and you'll see what I mean by this. Next, we're going to have My Contacts. So the first thing that you should do in terms of homework, so this is the homework for this class, is to get all of your contacts into E-Edge, right? And you have 2 ways of doing it. One, if you have an Excel sheet now, of like an Excel sheet with all your people, or Outlook with everyone that you have, with all your contacts, or some system where you can export it, like Google or something, have those people ready for the next class to import them into E-Edge. Otherwise, what you need to do is import them one by one. And who are you doing? Like, some of you are brand new agents and you have no past clients, no sellers, no buyers, no nothing. But with the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book, if you haven't read it yet, it'll teach you how to prospect, who you should be putting in here. Okay. The number one number one source of business for a brand new agent is your sphere of influence. And that's family, friends, cousins you'd never heard of, their cousins, the people that do, haircut, deli in the morning, getting the bagels, whatever it is, everyone you know should be in the Edge. It's time consuming, it's boring, it's tedious, but it will get you money, guaranteed. Okay? Once you have them in there, that's just to have them in your database. So that's to say that you have them in eEdge, right? Nothing's happening to them. All right? They're just in, eEdge is your new phone book. Okay? From that point, my marketing is where the magic happens. My marketing is where you can create flyers if you're going to help with an open house. My marketing is where you can create postcards. My marketing is where you can create your listing presentation if you don't have one yet. My marketing is where you can create a buyer presentation if you don't have one yet. Pretty much eEdge is supposed to prevent you from having to go to 10 different websites. You're just going to one website, one login for everything. Okay? That's the whole point of eEdge. That's why it was designed this way. So my marketing also has the most important tool of eEdge, which is actually marketing, automatic marketing to your database. So when you're calling these people, your sphere of influence, or you're talking to your friends, family, you need three things for eEdge to be really powerful. You need their full name, so you need first name, last name. You need their email address, and you need their phone number. Once you have these three or four things, however you want to say it, and you have them in eEdge, now you can put them on a campaign. Otherwise, this is just a phone book that you're going to just have so that you can call people. But to really get the most out of eEdge, you need their name, first name, last name, email, and phone number. I stress on that because if you're missing one of those things, it's not going to do everything that it can for you. Okay? And I'm going to show you my marketing before adding contacts. Reason being that when you add contacts, I want you guys to start adding them to a campaign, to start getting some kind of emails from you. Now, some people may not want to put, there's a few different ones, okay? So if you haven't read The Millionaire Real Estate Agent, this is kind of that, a Kellerism, kind of that Keller Williams,
Red book.
yeah, the Red Book. Keller Williams language. You have an 8x8. 8x8 is for sellers and buyers. When you first get them, when you first